So it's me again, everyone.com. I don't even know how to start this video. I'm at work. Got a message from a friend saying Charlie Kirk was assassinated. I quickly stopped and went on to confirm if it's true and found out that it is. Now here's a man who has a wife, has children, and was murdered on a college campus because his political views are different from the person who shot him. Over and over again we see where people on the left continue to be violent, to be outraged, uncontained when they don't get their own way. They couldn't shut him up via a debate, via thought. They couldn't come up with better ideas than he did, so they killed him. This is what the left, the media, the left-wing media, left-wing politicians have created, this monster. I know all these people know is death. From the unborn child to a grown adult, all they know is death. And they love it. And I have no doubt that there are people rejoicing. I have no doubt that there are people who are happy at this news. And I tell you this, I have no doubt whatsoever that these people are demon possessed. Demon possessed. And here's a little test that I came up with, just to know if you're demon. If you want to know you're demon possessed, just ask yourself this question. It's a little test. Here's the question. What can Donald Trump do for you to like him? I know there might be some smart people in the comment who will say die. But that proves the point. Nevertheless, what can Donald Trump do for you to like him? He's ended wars that you're assumably against. He's ended wars that you are protesting, that you probably have protested. And he's trying to end some others. He has brought back some level of normalcy, not just to America, but the world. And there were many of us who were silent in fear that these people who love death might take our lives. So we were the silent majority. We are the silent majority that didn't speak out during the COVID era because we were fearful our lives were going to be destroyed. We are the silent majority who stood against the vaccines, who were willing to lose our jobs when we didn't take the vaccine. And here's a man, and I have no doubt that Donald Trump was put where he is by God Almighty. And I can't help but think of King Nebuchadnezzar, King Cyrus, King Darius in the book of Daniel, who were ungodly men. Not saying Donald Trump is ungodly. He probably was, but doesn't seem to be the case now. But these were ungodly men, men who worshipped other gods, yet used by God. And all the Christians out there who can't stand Donald Trump, just think of that. Think about that. You would rather Kamala Harris would have won, that promoted the death of the unborn, that promoted woke ideologies, that would have continuously funded the Russia-Ukraine war. Donald Trump is actually trying to stop this war. You know? It's just a sad thing. Such a sad thing. At such a young age, I'm older than Charlie Kirk. And all because we want our lives back. All because we don't want to send our kids to school and have the teacher tell them that they are a boy when they're a girl, or that they're a girl when they're a boy. We just want our lives back. We don't want you to force your ideologies on us. You know, if you want to transition your kid, do it. But we don't want that. So keep it out of the school. Keep it out of the school. And okay, you might say, well, we don't want Christian ideologies in the school. Well, fine. Have a neutral ground then. Would that satisfy you? I bet you not. Rest in peace, Mr. Kirk. And I pray that your children may not grow with anger and hatred. I know the pain they will feel growing up without their dad, because I grew up without my dad. I was a depressed teenager because my dad wasn't there. I hope they don't grow up that way. And I hope that all these great conservatives in America come together and support Charlie's family. Oh Lord, have mercy. Have mercy, God. It is my heart's desire and prayer that even though I know a lot of people are angry and are upset that they don't become what these people are, that they don't go out killing liberals and lefties. Let the light of the world guide you. I am heartbroken by the news. Truly heartbroken. What a gem we've lost. What a gem we have lost. Keep his family in your prayers. Look at the cities that these lefties run. All you see there is death and destruction. And death and destruction is there because God is not there. The cities they refuse to clean up. I've seen videos of gang leaders threatening Donald Trump to send the National Guard to Chicago. Can you imagine? And I have no doubt that the governor would have probably seen these videos, but still is refusing, all in the name of opposing Donald Trump. Charlie Kirk was a man of common sense, of decency, a godly man, and I have no doubt that he's resting in the arms of God. And for those of you who might ask, I don't know why God allowed this. I don't know. I hope that the disease of gender ideology, the Marxist ideology, I hope it will die. I hope they will die with Charlie Kirk. Maybe Abby Phillips of CNN and some of these unreasonable people on MSNBC will finally wave the white flag and say, you guys were right, you guys were correct. It is people on the left who are murderers. It is people on the left who are uncouth. It is people on the left who are untamed, who cannot control themselves. It is people on the left that are destroying our societies. I hope they will wave the white flag and say that.